Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Esther. Welcome to Esther on Demand. I just want to say you guys are the real MVPs. Thank you for the people that subscribed in my last video and the people that still clicked on this video, that will still keep clicking on this video. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for showing me some love for the first video that I released. Okay, so I want to speak based on the thumbnail and the title. Already obviously you know what this video is all about. It's about the whole Chidinma saga. So Chidinma Ojukwu, I think that's her name, 300 level student of Unilag, had I believe this thing happened in June 24. Between June, it was in the month of June 2021. She had allegedly, because we can't say she had killed a person, because in law you don't say that everybody's innocent until proven guilty. That is the slang, we all know that. So what had happened was that she was having an affair with one Michael Ataga, Usifo, something like that. She was having an affair with this married man. So one thing led to another. They were in an Airbnb, you know, those shortless apartments. According to what she had told the police, what had happened was that they were high on hard drugs. One thing led to another. They had gone for the first round. They had intercourse the first round. Then she said he wanted to go a second round. She did not want it, and then he wanted to force her, and he was forcing her. So the next thing she knew, in self-defense, she carried a knife and she stabbed him. Upon stabbing him, she ran. She took his ATM, took his phone and some other valuables and all that. So that was the account she gave to the police when she was arrested. But later she recounted her confessional statement. In law, that there's what they call a confessional statement. When you get to the police station and then you start talking about what happened, you're confessing, that's what it's called, a confessional statement. So she recounted her confessional statement and said, no, that's not how it happened, I never said I killed him and all that. So as we speak right now, so Chidinma has been charged. So she has taken her plea in court. She has been charged for murder. Now in law, when it comes to a murder case, usually the highest sentence is death. It can be death by lethal injection, death by hanging, death by shooting squad, but majority of the time, I don't want to deviate anyway, but majority of the time they spend life imprisonment, because even when they are convicted to death, the governor would have to sign off on the death sentence, and majority of the time some governors don't sign off on it. They just end up facing life imprisonment. If she's convicted, she would possibly be facing life imprisonment. So what had brought up this whole thing is the fact that in commemoration of International Women's Day, celebrating women, Chidinma, the internet went agog when a picture of this girl a picture of this girl came out. What happened? This girl was dressed in a very fine flowing gown, makeup had been done, hair on fleek, lashes on fleek. She was even smiling and she was happy. And the whole internet went crazy, like, are you kidding me? Only in Nigeria. Because some people were like, wow, and other people were like, what? So the first school of thoughts that were like, wow, were like, oh, so we even have fine girls like this in prison. Wow, look at these girls. The school of thoughts that was like, wow, was like, this girl is not looking like someone that is suffering in prison. This girl looks damn good. And truly, every time Chidinma goes to court, I'm not even kidding you, if you look at the pictures, this girl is looking fresher, she's looking finer. She know they look like person where they for prison. You know how Nigerian prison are. But like, if someone is coming out of the prison, you see the person looking tattered, looking unkempt, looking not themselves. But this girl is, the school of thoughts were like, this girl is chopping life in prison, like this girl is balling, this girl is enjoying life. You don't understand? So like, when they now saw her like coming out all looking on fleek, all alright, they were like, wow, see what we have seen, like this girl is even enjoying, like this girl has moved on, like life has already moved on. This man, he has not even turned cold in his grave, and this girl is already winning beauty pageants. Well, the other school of thought was like, how dare she? Like, how there is, even if they want to celebrate International Women's Day, is this the way? So what had happened is Chidinma had contested for a beauty pageant in quotes, and she had won and she became Miss Cell. So it was like each cell block have their own activities that they are doing. So she decided, or she wanted to participate in the beauty pageant, and she won it for her block mates, for her cell mates. Only legal issue here I see is that people are really making a fuss out of the fact that this girl is in a correctional facility. She's in prison. Let me just say she's in Kirikiri prison and she's okay. So I want to correct one or two assumptions that you might have. The fact that she's in Kirikiri, you have to understand that a prison is a correctional facility. We don't like to hear that word, correctional, or some of us might not know that prisons are also called correctional facility. In fact, prison was originally not meant for people to be there forever till they die. It was a place for you to go there, think about your mistake. It was like an adult timeout. Think about your mistake, be remorseful about it, and then they will now find a way to integrate you back into the society. So the Kirikiri, the prisons that you know of, it's a correctional facility to correct the mentality. It's not, people have this mentality that a prison is like police cell. My sister, prison is not a police cell. It is not a place that you poo in poo and then mosquito will bite you until your lawyer comes and bails you out. No. Prison, it's, like I said, a correctional facility in which, see, prisoners live a normal life in prison. Just like you and I. They live a normal life. The only thing about them is that their movement is restricted. Now, because they are prisoners does not mean that they are not entitled to some fundamental human rights. The Constitution of Nigeria, that's the 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Still, even when you are supposedly a criminal, accused, you are still afforded some kind of rights. There are some rights that the government, they have to respect it. You are first a human being before you are anything. So the Constitution recognizes that you might have done something bad, but you are still a human being. So in this Chidinma matter, she still has, there are still some fundamental human rights that are still given to her, even if she's in prison. You want you guys to just go around saying, can you imagine how Nigeria is worse. She went to go and do beauty pageants. I know that this country no just good. This country just dey useless. That's why the guy go scot-free. A trial will be done, and the judge is going to sentence her. If with all the circumstances, the evidence before the courts, if it looks like she really committed it, no problem. She will be sentenced. If she didn't, she will be acquitted. Okay? So this whole issue of her doing a beauty pageant, not doing a beauty pageant, it was not wrong for her to have participated in a beauty pageant. It is what the prisons were organizing, and she participated in it. That is the end of that. Now, another question you have to ask yourself is that if this girl was not, if it was not a high-profile case, like this man was a popular man that she killed, would it matter? Would anybody have given a damn? So you guys, I don't know if you guys have any comments, you have anything to say, please let me know. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Bye.